Sicilian defense, open, Najdorf, English attack, 6, e5 7.nb3 b6 8.f3. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Although White played a great endgame, Black did even better. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. The c-pawn in the Sicilian defense controls the d4 square. Nf3 moves the knight toward the center in anticipation of a pawn push on d4, where it will be ready to retake the piece if Black captures on d4. When Black eventually plays Nf6, White is prevented from moving the piece to e5 by the opening of the light-squared bishop on d6. d4 offers to trade the d-pawn for the c-pawn, giving up a center pawn for more active pieces. Cx d4 gives Black 2 central pawns versus 1 central pawn for White. Nx d4 recaptures the pawn and activates the knight in return for having 1 central pawn versus Black's 2 central pawns. Nf6 develops the knight toward the center and attacks the undefended e4 pawn. Nc3 defends the e4 pawn and starts to develop on the queen side. A6 prepares the queenside pawn advance b7 b5, and also prevents White from playing the bishop or knight to b5. b3 supports the strong d4 knight in the center. e5 takes space in the center, attacks the knight on d4, and allows the dark squared bishop to develop to e7. Nb3 retreats the knight to the queenside, where it controls the a5, c5, and d4 squares. b6 develops the bishop toward the center and controls the d5 square. f3 supports the e4 pawn and controls the g4 square, but slightly weakens White's king side. This activates a queen by developing it off of its starting square. This develops a knight from its starting square, activating it. Game's master. It is the final book action. By doing this, a queen moves off of its beginning square and into the action. It is ideal. That's a decent move. That's good. By moving a rook from its starting square, this activates it. That's good. This develops a bishop off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is best. By growing a bishop from its initial square, this activates it. It is ideal. The rooks are linked by this, making it easier for them to work together in the future. It is ideal. Now that the rooks can see one another, they can defend one another. It is quite good. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. That's fine. It is good. Among the best actions. It is quite good. This poses a knight-winning threat. It is ideal. This turns the pawn into a passed pawn, which means no other pawn may oppose it as it advances. It is quite good. That was a great move and very hard to find. It is brilliant. Backs off. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is ideal. Backs off. It is ideal. This exposes an attack, threatening a queen. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This blocks an attack on a vulnerable pawn. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This is how you win a bishop's favor. That is good. Recaptures. It is quite good. That queen's capture earns stuff. It is ideal. Backs off. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is ideal. The pawn is now on a square that is safer. It is ideal. A solid choice. It is excellent. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. The best choice is this one. It is ideal. Very precise. It is best. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. That's a decent move. That's good. This is not the best. It is an inaccuracy. This exchange is fair. It is quite good. Backs off. Black is equal at this point in the endgame. It is ideal. While not a mistake, That is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. By moving it from the back rank, this activates the king in the endgame. It is quite good. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. The best choice is this one. It is ideal. That's fine. It is good. This misses a much better move. It is a mistake. It is a misbalanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Although White played a great endgame, Black did even better.